People, 6 feet deep in the incision, in my heart, in the barest prison, in the barless prison. This colors with all with tunnel vision. Sunsetter, sick and weak from my condition. The lust of the vampiric addiction to her alone in full submission, etc. Oh, good things came. No, it's good. Go again. Good things came out of the printer. Good things came out. Because we're gonna see these t-shirts, those shirts for the last time, because I'm giving them today as a present. I'm giving them as a present. 6 feet deep in the incision, in my heart the barreless prison. This colors with all with tunnel vision. Sunsetter, second week with my condition. The lust and the vampiric addition to her alone in full submission. Oh, man, I've done all of those things. Sick and weakened from my condition. Naming the stars, I remember when we will need. Well, yeah, but it's you know, it's you have to like knowing it's a specific vocal. Now, like if you know it, yeah, but you know, vocal is not really not like, I mean, I don't really usually do the vocal. Yeah, actually I do all the time, because man, I've done everything. Now, not because, like, you know, my mouth, I talk all the time because my mouth is not occupied. Okay, so I'm seeing these t-shirts for the last time because I'm giving them today as presents. I'm giving them as presents. So, important. I am a Sagittarius. Last time we might be seeing these because, well, I'm going to buy more. I'm going to buy more of those t-shirts. Of course, I'm going to buy them again, but today I'm giving them as a present for those ladies in 16-20 kilometers. You're going from here, you're going to, I go by memory, United Nations. Stop in there, like, you take the tram. Like, I don't know, you think I would walk, but I'm not going to walk there. I prefer to walk in the horse racing stadium. It's really large. It's funner. More like, I'm going there for a picnic. It's May after all, the most beautiful season. So it's gonna be really pleasant. I'm also buying. I'm getting like one of those really fancy picnic baskets with like cherries on them. The cherry picnic basket, and I'm wearing this today, and I'm wearing a white skirt. Yeah, because I have to have, like, I'm going to where they support invalids, so so I'm wearing the white skirt, my headband that matches the blouse, no shirt, like button shirt, a button shirt. And I'm wearing these shoes because I'm wearing them because they match. Like, you're not gonna wear a dress shirt with your sports footwear. I mean, regardless of how fancy and royal the footwear, I mean, it could not be more royal than the things that I own. That come like from my sphere. So, you know, it feels really good, and it's magic. This shirt, it has all those great, beautiful pictures. It smells good because the store smells good. The store even smells. You go into the store medicine, and there's a very pleasant scent in there. In the one of those malls. I am a Sagittarius, a wandering seeker of knowledge and philosophical truth. I love the Greeks. The Greeks are known for their wisdom. I love them. Yesterday, we've seen 4 Greeks. We've seen Socrates. We've seen the mathematicians. We've seen possibly other Greeks. There are many famous Greeks, and I really admire them. I love them because they have this wisdom, because, you know, they speak Hebrew, but they also would understand the ancient scriptures of Babylon. they would read the inscription on the wall that was written in ancient Cuneic font, the one that Hammurabi's code was written in, the law, you know, the font that you love, that we love, that you in clay tablets. They would read it, and they're probably also making fun of the Egyptians. The Egyptians, I mean, that's like nothing compared to Jerusalem, and like my city, which symbolizes the universe and infinity. They're so wise. The Sagittarius is like a Greek, like the Greek wisdom. Yavani Chochmat, the wisdom of Greeks. Because, you know, it's both, because it's two nations living in one region and eating the very exactly same food, eating extra virgin olive oil, shaman, and, you know, the Greeks, if you notice, they look physically very good. They have perfect skin. They're smooth. They're beautiful. They have great hair because, you know, the cosmetic practices, they have, you know, great, really good, beautiful, often curly hair. They look like the ancient, not the ancient, no, not that, it's like, you know, it's the 10th century BC, so 1,000 years, but usually it's the 5th century, 500, usually the best things. The Temple of Solomon in bloom was during that time, similarly time. So it's not like, you know, nie wiadomo jak dawno, no to jest w ciągu V wieku przed naszą erą. So it's not like, you know, something, you know, mythological time. It's genuinely real and authentic. So I am fascinated, but I love long journeys. And discovering new horizons. Oh yeah, my enterprise is called New Horizons. I'm very happy because I'm well, with God's help, Bezrat Hashem, like say quickly. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put the Shabbat candles today to make Hashem happy. So it's good, and I'm gonna put the candles to make Hashem happy. And Bezrat Hashem, I'm obtaining for my enterprise that I still haven't formed it because you're forming it after, so I'm gonna have a new company, and so yeah, but I still love yeah, you know, because just business comes really easy to me because I finished, you know, business school and. In United States of America business schools, so I've done, you know, business money making university training, and when I was a university college student, I have studied money making, so they taught me how to make money. So you know, that's what interests me, where wealth is located. I'm not a philanthrope. I mean, yeah, I'm supporting the Jewish Museum of Poland. I have become a donor. Like I'm taking care of a collection of, you know, really fascinating Judaica, because out of all Jews, the European Jews are the most beautiful because they have white skin, and white skin it's more valuable than brown skin. Like, no, but when I go at the sun, I become really pretty, but I'm not dirty. I don't look dirty. I mean, okay, other Jews, Sephardic Jews, yeah, well, you know, I am Sephardic because as a Jew, I am from the Iberian. I went from Jerusalem through Babylon and loved it. Babylon, I was a king of Babylon. And then like the really far, yeah, I've lived in the area of Purim. Really good. It's kind of a new thing, but you know, it's there. But it's pretty good. I'm not into transsexuals. There was like transsexual sex all the time, I'm not really into transsexual sex. I like normal sex. And then from there, you'll find yourself in the gold of the Incans, but like another civilization that was 2,200 years prior. Because the Incans, it's the 14th century before Columbus discovery. And so Mayans, oh yes, we've done Mayans, we've lived the Mayans, but the aspects of them, like the most important, are their fashion practices, and then also in the Iberian Peninsula, you're Spanish. That's why I speak Spanish. I speak Spanish not from living in America, in the USA. The official language is English. It's not para español tocar 10. No. The official language in the USA is English. It's not Spanish. Spanish have their continents to live. It's called South America and Mesoamerica. And that's where their countries, because they look different than Anglo-Saxons. Anglo-Saxons have white skin, and the skin is to remain that way. We have the black community, and we have the white community in America. And America is designed for the black population, whom I really love, because I am half black. I have black eyes, so I am black. And also I have the speech mechanism of the African community that I love black Americans, and I love them. I admire them because I associate with the black community of America, and the other half of America is white people, and they just look beautiful, and their blood is not to be, and also the Indians, the Indians, of course, but the Indians, it's a totally different category. They are Japanese royalty, and so America is not for Latinos. Latinos are unless they're white. Like we could meet in a Latino country. You can meet a descendant of Europeans they're gonna be white. Well, then they're pretty, but the ones with the brown skin, no. They have their own countries. They have Brazil, they have Argentina, they have Peru, they have Chile to live there. And that's what they should not. It's not that I'm saying that, what's so great in America after all. America is full of white Anglo-Saxons with red hair and freckles, and and they're so, it's nice. And their blood is not to be diluted, especially in colleges. We're not open to any, students of color unless they're African Americans that are part of America, and the Hindu, not the Hindu. No, actually not the Hindu. I made a mistake. I meant indigenous Americans. Oh, indigenous Americans. Indigenous. The population that's been in America before pre-Columbian times. They've been living there since prehistoric times with dinosaurs. In America, there are plenty of dinosaurs, and they're the first nation of America. And then you have equally white people and black, with the ebony colored skin, black hair, and black eyes, and that's it. The brown population, I'm just saying, because and also the Chinese, and the Chinese and the Latinos. The Latinos, they have where to live. They have the whole South America, and the Spanish is not the official language of America no longer. The southern border is closed, and same as in Europe. We're not welcome to trash people. We're not welcome to ashpat, to garbage folk. We're not open to bad quality stuff. Europe has also closed its borders because, for me it's not a problem because I don't, go to parties, so my blood would not become diluted by bad genetics. But it's a threat for the college kids. Well, not in Israel. In Israel, Israel has also controls its migrations, its immigrants, and its policy of accepting I mean, but Israel is the only place where every Jew can live regardless of their occupation. So like it's open to everyone. Even if you're the total idiot, you're not doing anything, you're just sitting around, and you're sitting on the street, or being a completely, like, you're 20 years old and you're not in college. Well, you're Jewish, so you're entitled to live in Israel. Yeah, well, but there are categories of citizenship, so you would become one of those, like, stupid kids that are matched to each other by brothel mamas. So there's this, like, famous brothel, taka burdel mama, ohydna taka, fat woman, and the woman is like 40 something. She doesn't have a job, so she just makes heterosexual kids. She matches, like, takie naprawdę brzydkie, bardzo takie brzydkie, naprawdę głupie. To jest aż tak smutne, że aż smutne. Bo intelekt jest na uniwersytecie. Intelekt może zostać bardziej inteligentnym człowiekiem na uniwersytecie, no i w środowisku mężczyzn, no. Natomiast, bo kobiety są głupie, kobiety są głupie, za wyjątkiem mnie, to wszystkie są głupie, one są niewykształcone. Kobiety, to ja jak prawo kończyłam tam w 2010 roku, to już wszystkie były w ciąży. Na 4. roku prawo się studiuje 6 lat, to już na 5. roku one wszystkie w ciąży były, bo po prostu dały dupy za wczesne. Także one już wszystkie były w ciąży, dzieci urodziły, ale co to dziecko z niewykształconej matki? It's like, so obvious. But like, kobiety, one po prostu w pewnym momencie nagle poczuły zew, pojawiła się w nich seksualność. Bo jak jesteś studentem, to jesteś dzieckiem. When you're a student, you're like a child again, because you have so many exams. Like, you don't have time to, like, go to parties. Actually, you have to study. But then at one point, when there's, like, some 1 week of vacation, you suddenly feel that, like, you feel przypływ podniecenia seksualnego i wiesz, i po prostu z pierwszym lepszym. I potem wszystkie te studentki już są w ciąży, wszystkie są w ciąży z byle kim, one też są byle kim i są w ciąży z byle kim. I am a Sagittarius, I am a master of uncovering the meaning of life and searching for a deeper meaning in the universe. And I am the Libra, because actually, very big planet, I am actually, you have the moon and you have the ascendant, right? So my ascendant is Scorpio. I don't have the Scorpio t-shirt. I have to go to medicine, to the store Wear Medicine. It's a drugless company that promotes natural healing practices without drugs, without pills, without rectal pills that is inserted into the anus rectally, because you're inserted into orally or rectally, and it's none of those practices. No drugs are inserted into babies, so babies are not accepting orally or rectally any medications. We do meditation, which is completely different. You're activating brain waves instead of taking drugs rectally through the rectum or through the oral, or they can also inject you with needles or spray you with some toxic gases, like sprays. I don't know, like what they're going to spray on you, or they're going to kill you with needles, or rectally or orally. So none of those things are being done in the natural world. No drugs are no more peddled. There are no drug peddlers, no dealerów narkotyków. Like everybody, like they think, and it's natural lifestyle. Like, you're living a natural lifestyle. You're not taking drugs rectally. You're not taking drugs orally, and they're not injecting our kids with any monthly shots. That's what killed me in 2021. They, some very bad forces decided to end several dozens of individuals in Warsaw, and they have given those dozens of individuals sleeping lethal substances through intermuscle a month, and they were giving that, and after that my heart stopped 3 times, and I have almost died in 2021, and also along with, I don't know the statistic, there's no statistics done. I would say there was like a few hundred people. They were all like, they decided to do euthanasia. No, not euthanasia. Eugenics. Oh yeah, but the eugenics, like we're leaving the Jews and we're killing the Goyim. I'd be so happy to see them die, but they're dead already. The Mossad has killed them. Oh, and the best holiday is when Mossad 2 years ago has killed the oppressors of Yehudim. The slim and the beautiful and the good looking kids, the royal Jewry kids.